It's another fine morning at Heavy Acres. And the challenge is this. I've got a Jeep, the starter stuck, and a four-wheeler that doesn't run. But I also have collected some cedar logs, and I want to build a little building that I can have a sauna in, because in my advanced years it might do me some good. And maybe even a redneck kind of hot tub. So I gotta make up my mind which one I'm gonna work on. Well, I've decided on a course of action. I need to prepare. So I need to fix this Jeep because it is pretty handy. The problem we have is the starter's stuck in start, and it might just be the switch. See there? As soon as you turn the key on, it starts cranking. So of course, when it starts running, it keeps the starter engaged. So I'm going to check out that switch and see if that's my difficulty. And then if not, remove the starter and see, can I fix that? Also, I put an MSD coil on it with no resistor, and I think I fried the points in it because it don't run too good. Runs good at idle, but it starts breaking up. So I need to work on that. I got stuff to work on left and right. This thing leaks, got a rear main seal leaking like crazy. Slings oil all over the place. I'm not looking forward to that. And my four-wheeler don't run. And neither does the other one. The little XR70 runs fine though. So I guess I could ride around on it. I better off fixing stuff. Alright, let me get cracking. Alright, the problem is the switch. It has continuity on all three posts as soon as you turn the key on. So I gotta get a new switch. And I don't think I got one here, but let me cast around. Maybe I'll just, if I got other switches, I'll just rig it up that way. Well, with the continuity tester, we have confirmed that this switch is good. Probably it's the commutator, but let's do some checking. All right. I say that a lot, don't I? All right. Anyway, I tore it apart. Some parts fell out. Have to figure that out. There's a commutator. I don't see anything visually wrong with it, but I ain't sure how to test it. So I gotta go buy a switch anyway for the Jeep. So I got no signal out here in the boonies. So I'll have to go to town where I got some signal and look it up on the YouTubes. I watched a couple of videos, but I don't really remember now. That's why books are handy. You get out the book, you put your greasy fingerprints on it, and then you see what you need to see. But books are becoming a thing of the past. That's another challenge here. I don't have any inventory. At home, I think I got another switch, but I ain't at home. Maybe someday I'll be at home when I'm here. But I gotta work a little while longer. You know, I'm not rolling in it. Plus I waste a lot of money on cars and tractors and stuff, you know. There's a Model A windshield in frame. Found that in an old building. This thing had a Chinese plug in it, and it wouldn't run. So I put a new plug in it. It runs, but it still don't run that great. It's obviously running way too rich. It's that stupid Chinese carburetor somebody put on there. I wish I had the original one. They're not that hard to fix. But I ain't got it. So I guess I need to hunt around and find one, or either buy another Chinese one, see if that does better. Anyways, it's somewhat disheartening, but that's the way it is. Alright, now for my next trick, I'm going to put the new switch in. I bought a box of rags, cost the same as this switch did, $16.99. For Pete's sake. That's the plug that was in that four-wheeler. The lady at the auto parts store couldn't cross it over. I should say, through no fault of her own. It just wouldn't cross over. She was very helpful. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if my hypothesis was correct. Oh, it don't crank. It works. It works. Alright, now I think I'm going to address the points and coil issue. I had a new old stock Autolite ballast resistor. So I wired that in. I got no signal here, and I forgot to look when I was in town, but I don't think that coil has an internal resistor. So I put one in here, and I filed the points and eyeball set them about a matchbook thickness. So let's see what it does here. Another thing I might consider doing in the future is put an alternator on it instead of the 6-volt generator. And I do need to put some antifreeze in it because it's getting that time of year. Alright, we heard it hit a second ago, so let's see if it'll take off. Well, it sounds better than it did. They don't even make keys as good as they used to. Look at here. This is the key that was in it. USA. That's the one that comes in the new switch. Wonder how far it'll climb up that hill. Pretty good ways, it seems. And in the never-ending saga of stuff that don't run around here, the tractor won't start. The battery is fully charged. I wonder, does it got something to do with that? Alright, let's do some testing. Well, that was pretty easy. It was just a poor connection between that fuse and that terminal. Now it cranks, but the glow plugs don't seem to work. Now to figure that out. I think we got the same problem. We got light there. See? Nothing there. Light there. Oh, we got it now. So let's clean that. And now we got glow plugs. So let's see if it'll run. Here, you want to film and see if this tractor will run while you're resting?
I'm not resting. I've been cleaning.
Make sure you zoom in on something. so it goes out of focus.
Well, I better get over here. You might have to do some editing. Think it's okay to zoom in now? What do you suppose he's doing? Box scraping, turning up some more stones for me to pick up. That's what he's doing. Yep. Crate and dust that I just cleaned off in the house for the camper. What in the world? That's so many rocks. I already picked that field over. And he's going to turn up more for me. Poor mister. Got to work on everything before he can use it.
What's that?
I said, poor mister, you got to work on everything before you can use it.
So it seems. So it seems.
Had to heat up the metal. It's stuck. Now he's oiling it. Hopefully prevent that from happening.
Quite a stroke, ain't it? Oh, I done stroked it out.
You're so funny.
Alright, now that I got oil all over everything real good, come on now. I have to let it cool off. It's getting hot.
Well, she slides good. Maybe now we can get it attached.
Now I wonder if this part works.
Always making a mess.
Huh?
Always making a mess.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs before you make a cake.
This is true.
squirted water out.
Careful now. Maybe it's not the best to store that outside.
It is. Correct. What?
It just sits on there?
Pin that I was tapping locks it in the retail shop.
Okay. Thought so.
Is that what she thought?
Yes, I just wanted to make sure I was accurate. Uh-huh. And there's that old lazy dog. Hey, Onyx. Hey, Boober. You just chilling? Gonna have to get the viewers some blinders for Christmas.
It's pretty boring watching oil go in.
But then I'll miss it coming out.
Maybe I should have kept my other one.
I was just wondering this. Couldn't show you it coming out because he used all the gear oil he had. And there ain't no more. What now?
You gotta lower this pin. That'll make it come up higher.
Yep.
You knew that the whole time though, right?
Well, it makes sense.
You're just checking. I'm with you. I got you. You were just checking. I don't know my own strength sometimes. Now let's see if I got a bolt that goes through there. Or a pin.
Look at that. On the first try. A little long, but look, he done rolled into the pile. Now he's got shavings all over him. Crazy dog. Excuse me.
It dug a hole.
Yep, it sure did.
Didn't it?
It did.
Zoom in now so they can see the inside.
I did.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Look at the pretty flowers. There's some more here somewhere. There they are. Here comes the Jeep. Really close. Oh my. No, I don't want my toes ran over. Trying to. He's quite ballsy.